morning, Sunnies, on this terrific Tuesday. I tell you what, there's nothing better and more special to be here in sunny St. Johns County, Florida. We love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in for 6 beautiful months, baby. We made it.
6 months.
Wow, that was genuine.
I was doing something. I was saying good morning to all our Sunnies. It's hard. I can't
Well, like I said, it is our 6-month anniversary show. We made it. We're super grateful. St. Augustine is wide awake and wild at heart and just a little unlawful today. We'll get into that. But because this show is so much fun, it had to come with a very special handcuffs.
Oh.
See what I did there?
I see that. Ah, so creative.
We're also going to be talking about one of our favorite foods in town. We've got some big barbecue champions to brag about, some bold news, and a 5K that'll make you run for your life. Literally, baby. Let's turn this over to the sunny scene of the snack scene. That made no sense. Mel, what's on the sunny sundial today?
Well, David, first up, we've got sirens and sneakers because the Jailbreak 5K is back, and it's criminal how much fun this race is going to be. Sheriff Scarlett and Kathy Newman from Inc. are in studio today spilling the dish on how to run, win, and maybe escape with a cash prize. Or in my case, I will not be running, I will be slowly walking.
That's right. So you better lock your doors and hide the keys because this one's going to be a riot of running and good deeds for Inc. investing in kids. Community service never looked so good.
And since we're already on fire,
Typical.
St. Augustine's Ryan King just grilled his way to a world title.
Yeah.
Smoked out the competitions at Jack Daniel's World Championship Barbecue Contest.
So exciting to talk about that. Ryan King is legendary. King's Barbecue in town, so much fun. And he also brought home, I think, $25,000 prize. Bro, you owe me $5.
What, do I smell a sponsorship?
Right.
See what
you really did there. That was hot, babe.
Nailed
Yes.
it.
What's next on the agenda?
Oh, but then a story that'll break your heart,
Yeah.
but ignite your hope.
Okay.
A retired military couple's moving truck was looted after a crash. And this community is rallying to restore what was lost. This is heartbreaking.
It's a big story, and I can't wait to talk about it because I know there's some Sunnies out there that will rally around this family. We're also talking honor, healing, and how neighbors show up when life hits hard because in this town, we don't just watch the news, we become the good news, and that's why we're here on Sunny TV today.
Or the sunny news.
I like it, yeah.
I'm very punny today.
I enjoy that, yes.
And hold on to your snack plates because I might be stealing them. Just kidding. Sumo wrestling has gone global.
That's right, Mel. Sumo wrestler
You can do it.
Hosho Ryo Tomokatsu body slammed his way into London history and is setting his sights on America.
Oh, here he comes.
Okay.
Plus, we've got a 1-star Yelp review, Theater, a snack-tastically tragic tour through the dark side of customer service. Penguins, tenders, and existential meltdowns included. Words are apparently very hard today.
You can do it on this terrific Tuesday. And if it wasn't enough, Mel transforms into DJ Snack Pack and Tell It To Me Tuesday. That's your clue there. We got Taylor Dane, Whitney, and Paula Abdul tracks of pure power ballad therapy.
Yes.
So grab your coffee, grab your sense of humor, and maybe grab some bail money because you're going to need it with Jailbreak 5K, baby. This show is a total breakout, and together we're keeping it fierce, fun, and right here on Sunny TV. Live from the Black Box at Limelight Theater, it's Sunny TV! I love it. And now we're going to say a quick word to our title sponsors, the Bailey Group and Steve Chapman's All American Air.
Be ready for anything with the Bailey Group, an NFP company. Life is full of unexpected moments. Whether it's securing your family's future, protecting your business, or planning for individual wealth, the Bailey Group is here to guide you every single step of the way. Since 1954, the Bailey Group has been a trusted cornerstone of the St. Augustine community. Under the leadership of President Mark Bailey, they've grown from a local agency into a nationally recognized firm, offering tailored solutions for individuals, families, and businesses. With a focus on individual health and life insurance, Medicare solutions, group insurance, and property and casualty commercial coverage. The Bailey Group combines cutting-edge technology, strategic partnerships, and personalized service to deliver the peace of mind you deserve. Give them a call today, 904-461-1800.
Hi, I'm Steve Chapman, owner of All American Air Conditioning and Heating. For over 40 years, we've been serving St. Augustine and the surrounding areas. We're the largest HVAC dealer in St. Johns County, providing high quality service and products. With courteous technicians responding to your HVAC needs, our expertise will give you confidence in your investment. Family-owned All American Air Conditioning, voted best of St. Augustine for more than 20 years running.
Nothing better than the world famous Chapman.
Yes.
So amazing. Love, love, love them.
Oh my
And
goodness.
I love Tail Waggers Tuesday. We've
Oh,
got
man.
one heck of a lineup today. You guys know it's our digital dog show. It makes Addie cringe when I say that, but we love, love, love this moment. And of course, this is going for Tail Waggers, which is my dog foundation that I help start with the Robinsons. And what we do is enrichment to shelter dogs that are missing an eye, missing a tail, may have behavioral disorders. They might not get adopted right away, but we have resources. We have enrichment that I learned from Inc. Investing in Kids to get in there and help some dogs and have a better life. So that's what you guys are supporting today. This voting goes berserko. So what we want to do now, voting is not open yet, but we want to introduce you to our lineup today.
Oh, I forgot to get the flashlights for the.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
So, Addie, when you can, let's flash up some of these beautiful pics.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, what do we got? We got Blue. That is
The
your
Princess
sister's,
of
right?
Darkness, yes.
Have you ever met Blue before?
No, I have not.
Oh, she's such a sweet
She's
face.
very proud of her costume
Look
and
at that.
her blankie she's
Yeah.
sitting on.
Oh, there's the Rocky.
Rocky!
We know Rocky from this summer. That's Vanessa's Rocky.
Look
Such a
at his
cutie.
face. He's
a lot
proud.
of Dracula this year. I'm seeing
Yeah?
a lot of Dracula. Who's up next, Boo? Oh, we got Betty. This is the Kaplan's dog.
Look at
Shout
this.
out to Jordan.
Betty said, "I just want to dance, damn it." And
She does. She's a
Sugar Plum
ballerina.
Fairy.
I will say, very original costume because she's Miss Betty. All right, and then
Oh.
we've got Fig and Delta.
Look at those faces.
These are a dynamic duo here. They're on one ballot together, Fig and Delta. So they look
How do you
very
get them
good.
to sit that
Oh,
still?
this is Bud.
King of all.
Look at Bud with the paper crown.
Yes.
Super cool. Oh my gosh, we have Mean Trevor's dog. This
Stop.
is Hank.
Hank, what? Hank
You guys, if you can see on the screen,
face.
I want you to look at Hank's side eye on this. He's definitely giving shade on
well,
this.
he's mad because Mean Trevor didn't even put his headpiece on correctly. It's
Definitely.
supposed to go over his head.
So shout out to Donna up in Canada. This is also a dog in Canada right now. This is Hank, a poodle named Hank. We love Hank. And yeah, so that is
Oh my God. these
definitely, that's
pupperinos.
definitely going to be in here. Do we have another one, darling? Okay, this is Jinx.
Oh, Jinx is a bat. That's
Jinx
cool.
is a bat.
Jinx
Very
is a very
cool.
pretty dog.
Yeah, very, very pretty, right? Very
But
stealth.
if you broke into that house, would you, the middle of the night, would you want to see those teeth coming at you?
God
no,
bless.
Sorry,
No,
Bob.
no, because it'll be all teeth, right? Yeah. All right, so you guys, we will open up bidding momentarily, probably after the weather report. But let's get into Mel's inaccurate weather report.
Yeah, but you know what? Yesterday I was accurate.
You
So
were-
let's see if
that's
I can do
true.
it again.
Okay, God bless you.
All right, guys. Well, today we're feeling a little confused.
Mm-hmm.
Every day when I read my script. That's how this goes. So rain's rolling in sideways like your cousin Vinny's bad experience. But guess what? Not happening today.
Really? It's going to be dry?
It's going to be like Blind Melon. No rain, buddy.
Oh,
Not today. It's
everybody
going to
in
be dry.
bee costumes. That's so
Yes.
cute.
So, Timmy, number 12 is not even a number. What are you doing here? Get
They're
it together.
trying to throw off
Come
the
on,
numbers.
Maltasanti, what are you doing?
But I see you, Rachel. I see you, Tim. I see what you're doing there. Yeah.
All right, so today it's 81. It's going to be a high of 81, but it's going to feel about 88 degrees.
Okay.
Wind is east-southeast at 7 miles per hour. Wind gusts going to be about 14 because I know when you love David when you get that breeze coming in.
Yes, because it's documentary, music documentary hour when that
Yes.
happens. Yes, I love it.
And humidity is at 71%. Come on,
I need a
yesterday
little
was
bit more.
66.
I need a little
Gotta
bit more.
go down a little bit more.
Yeah.
But tonight, are you guys ready? Tonight it's going to get down to 62 degrees, guys.
And that's perfect
Yes.
because tonight is the Ben Soleil concert here at the Limelight Black Box, which I encourage everybody to go to Limelight Theater Facebook page and find out how they can get tickets. It's going to be extraordinary concert, 6:30 and 9:30. There's two showings. And we don't ever get a musical artist in this black box, so this is a premiere for us. It's very,
Yeah.
very exciting.
Oh my
so
God.
check that out.
I remember why, now I know why Timmy put number 12 up. That was his lacrosse number. Both of his sons play it. And here's a little scoop. Tim Moltisanti is going to a big thing up in Long Island to be inducted into the national lacrosse thing.
Okay.
I'm sure Timmy appreciates me calling it a thing.
Yeah, you really
so-
romanced it on that
Yeah,
one.
he's going to go down as one of the best in the sport.
One of the best things ever.
Things, yes.
Awesome.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, before I get into the music report, and I think Addie and Christina are ready for this, do you guys want to flash up the numbers? Oh, here we go.
Oh,
We got 1
puppy
for
dog.
Hank. We got 2 for Jinxie. We got 3 for Blue. We got 4 for Rocky. We got 5 for Betty. And then we got 6 for Cleo and Fig, and 7 for Bud.
Good.
All right, let the voting begin, baby, while I
Cosby
do
Show.
this music report.
Oh, it's pretty big today.
Strum it, drum it, hum it down, Sonnies. It's time for the local music report to make you proud on this Tuesday, October 21st. That blows me away. We're already here. Let's go here. Blackshear at Tradewinds Lounge at 1. We got Sean Ryan at Bin 39 Wine Bar, the best place in town, 2 o'clock. Mark Hart, Tradewinds Lounge at 5. We got the St. Augustine Songwriters Night over at Oasis at 6 o'clock. A legendary Bob Patterson, he will be there starting it off at 6. And he will also be accompanied by David Watt Besley over at Oasis again at 6 o'clock. John Dickey will be with them, and the world famous Sam Passetti. Something tells me something's cooking there, because Lullaby on the Rivers is about to get Rivering Child. It'll be over here at Limelight Theater on November. We'll be talking about it. Jeremy Wineglass, best name in the business at Michael's, 6 o'clock. Colton McKenna at Prohibition Kitchen at 6. Damon Slaughter. Oh, he broadcasted live at Bin 39 the other day, guys, and gave Sunny TV a shout out. So big shout out to our
Thanks,
brother.
Damon.
He's an amazing dude. Damon Slaughter, OC White's Restaurant at 6. Smokin' Joe, he took a shower at Ann O'Malley's, 6 o'clock p.m. Shout out Kelly and the team. We love you. Ben Soleil, like I said, tonight, 6:30, Black Box session. Hey, hey, hey. With RJ's audio, it's going to be Chef's Kiss tonight. Super excited. We also got Raisin Cake Orchestra.
Well, that sounds yummy.
That does sound kind of yummy, right? I could do a little Raisin Cake Orchestra at
Let's do
Lincolnville
it.
Museum tonight at 7. Matt Wilson at Cortez's Bistro at 7. Ha-ha! Our girls, Bad Dog Mama.
Hey!
You! At Pierre's Pub at 7. That's
Oh my
going to
God.
be super cool.
You guys, the way, I love the story when they told how they got their name from the kid.
Oh, yeah, when she was
You're
like,
a bad dog, mama.
you're a bad dog, mama, but I'm going to tell you what
cute.
a good foundation is, and that's what I'm going to be talking about, Inc., Investing in Kids. Kathy Newman is in studio, and we also have Sheriff Scarlett from Old Town Trolley keeping things lawfulish this morning, proving every great escape can help our local students and teachers shine. Let's make a run for it, baby. You guys, welcome back to Sunny TV.
Woo, woo, woo. That's the police sound. Woo, woo.
So you guys talk to us a little bit about Jailbreak 5K. They may, some Sunnies may have missed the first interview that we did. So let's dive into how this race all came about and why it's so important.
Okay, so this is the 9th running of the Jailbreak 5K. We just kind of forget about 2020, but it started in 2016, and for the first few years, we were not actually the beneficiary. There was a different fund nonprofit that was associated with the Old Town Trolley tours, and they put together the Jailbreak. So we came in 2019 when the nonprofit said they were not going to do it anymore, and Dave invited us and said, "Why don't you all come in, and we'll have this." Great opportunity for a fundraiser to raise funds for public schools and students and teachers, and so we've been running it ever since 2019.
So can you talk a little bit about Inc. as well, and
Sure.
why it is so vital, especially now in this time period, why it's so vital for teachers to get these resources for the students?
Sure. So Inc. is the St. Johns County Education Foundation. We are what's called a direct support organization to the St. Johns County School District. So we are kind of like a really big PTO for the entire district. So we support the district on initiatives that need some support. We work directly with students and we work directly with teachers. We do provide teacher resources, everything from school supplies that are ordered monthly and delivered to the school to we're just wrapping up a grant right now with Community First Credit Union. So
Cool.
we're giving about 22 grants away in the next couple weeks to
Amazing.
teachers to, of course, support their students' learning. And then there's another grant happening right now on Donors Choose, dollar for dollar match with Beaver Toyota. So you can go online, look for St. Augustine or St. Johns County schools, find your local school, and if you want to donate $1 or $5 or $10 or $100, Ink and Beaver will match it dollar for dollar.
A big
to help
shout out to
that's
Beaver
awesome.
Toyota, I gotta say, because I got to go down to the new dealership. Have you been there yet?
I haven't, but I can see it from the
Girl,
highway.
It is incredible.
beautiful.
What an experience! And we're
Yeah.
we're helping Miss Danny from Island Prep. They're opening up a daycare, preschool. Excuse me. She's like, don't say
Don't
daycare.
say daycare. Oh
It's,
my
it's
God.
preschool. So
Early learning facility.
yeah, and it's really going to be cool. They're actually recruiting for teachers now. So yeah, shout out and let me know if there's any teachers out there that want to do a great job, because working for Miss Danny is absolutely amazing. But Sheriff Scarlett, I want to pivot
Yes.
over to you, Queen. Let's talk a little bit about this race and like, what's the story? Like,
Yes, well, first, thank you for having me. It's fun to break out of the jail every now and then. Yeah, so you see what I did,
I
there?
see what you
Yes.
did
Also,
there.
Sheriff Scarlett has big hair, so,
we love volume.
so my hat comes off
Girl,
every
it's
now
the
and then.
humidity. Me too, boo. Me too.
I
Can't
love
control
it.
it today.
Love
But
it.
this will be the most fun 5K that anyone will have.
Yeah.
So it's a themed course, and Deputy Otis and I, you know, we're tired
Yeah.
of the inmates trying to break free from the jail.
Okay.
So we're going to do something special for them. We do this once a year, where we are going to open the doors to the jail.
No.
Yes, and we're going to let them break free. But there's a catch.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna give the runners a 5-minute head start. But after that, Deputy Otis is coming to get them.
Oh boy.
Not Scarlett, because Scarlett doesn't run. If you know
God
what I mean. Scarlett is gonna saunter.
That's smell.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We can
Okay.
saunter
I'll
together,
saunter
sister.
together. I'll
Yes.
let Otis do the running.
We'll let Otis and Davey run.
But the course is, first of all, it's so beautiful. Come on, it starts at the old jail. You go down Magnolia Avenue.
Oh.
Tree road.
The tree row, but you do have to go over the Volano Bridge.
Wait,
Okay.
what?
Okay.
You have to
Scale the Volano Bridge.
scale the
But
Volano
let
Bridge.
that
But-
picturesque view be inspiring for you.
The sun
Yes.
is coming
Yes,
up.
get to the
the
top.
beach is over
Wait,
there.
hold on a minute. When I signed up for this, you didn't say we were running across the damn bridge.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
Yes.
There's just a little
It's
bridge.
happening.
Snacks?
It's
Are there
happening.
snacks?
There's gonna
There's
be
snacks,
gonna be
yes.
And I will
snacks
do it.
at
There's
the
a
end.
There's
Yeah.
snacks, yes.
At the end.
Always finish line snacks, and
Oh, yeah,
water,
put them in my pocket.
refueling, all that thing.
But the race ends at Volano Beach. Oh my gosh! And
So does
then
that mean I
Old-
have to run all the way back?
no.
I'll carry
No,
you.
because guess what? Old Town Charlie, we're gonna shuttle all the runners
Yeah.
back. That's how we do it.
Awesome.
Ding, ding.
That's awesome.
Ding ding. And
Oh
it's
my
a
God,
themed
hilarious.
course.
Okay, so
there's
what
gonna
does
be
that
really
mean?
fun things on the course. A couple bands.
Okay.
Deputy Otis is gonna be there trying to catch you.
Okay.
So just a lot of fun things. We got pirates giving
Pirates,
water
yep.
flavored
Will
rum.
Captain Mayhem
you know?
be there?
Captain Mayhem will be there.
I'm gonna
Very
have some
excited.
drinks
So
ready for
you're
him.
not gonna want to miss it.
This is super
Oh my gosh,
special.
and hello.
Oh, tell us.
Oh.
Costumes encouraged. Hello,
Okay.
it's right by Halloween.
And
we
some
have a costume contest going
Some
on.
crazy
Cash
prizes. Cash prizes. I'm
All
gonna
right.
drive that home, right? It's not gonna be, like a bracelet. This is a cash prize.
Yes.
So yeah,
Yes.
talk about how extraordinary this is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go ahead,
so,
Kathy.
so a
Take
couple
it.
years ago, so we have celebrity judges for our
Cool.
costume contest. So a couple years ago, Sheriff Hardwick was kind of called us from the course and was like, yeah, we got to do more than just the top 3 costumes. Like,
Okay.
there's too many good costumes. So he pretty much said, you need to do a youth costume contest too. So we opened it up. So we gave away
Yay.
that year 6 awards. So we do an overall or adult for second and third place, and then we do a youth for second and third place. But the
How cool is
first
that?
place winner in the adult or the overall category takes home $500.
Wow.
What was the costume winner last year for the adult?
Last
Oh,
year
oh,
was
oh,
was
the chicken with the head cut off.
Oh wow.
Oh my.
That's awesome.
Yes. So yeah, that was definitely hands down. A year before that, it was the refrigerator and
refrigerator.
ketchup.
The refrigerator opened.
Yes, the refrigerator
running.
open. The dinosaur and the poop scooper
I love
was
it.
another good one.
I love it.
I loved also one year we did award the Queen after her passing, third
wow.
place,
Wow.
with her little puppy dog.
Oh, so cute. Little corgi?
Yes, her corgi.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
yes,
very
yes,
good.
yes, yep.
That is
So we've
so
had some
cute.
really great costumes, and then the same thing. Sometimes the kids, go all out. I remember was it? It was a rapper. Maybe it was Run DMC. Maybe it was Vanilla Ice.
Oh,
It was
okay,
Vanilla Ice. Was
okay.
a really
Oh my
good
God,
costume last
hilarious.
year. So great costumes across the board. You obviously can run if you'd like to in costume, or you can walk or
Okay.
amble or jog or stroll, especially if you're in something big and
Or saunter.
cumbersome.
But this is
Saunter.
such a really cool pop of energy too for the foundation. Can you talk a little bit about how much it means, especially when you see like students and teachers participate
Oh.
and just rally around that, right?
So a couple of years ago, to kind of really capitalize on the school's involvement, we launched a school team challenge. So each of our schools has a team that we've built into the system, and then they register and they align themselves with their school team, or your neighbors, or your family, or your parents, or whomever wants to run for that school. The school who has the highest number of participants in the race will take home a $1,000 grant that day.
Cool.
And then there's second
Amazing.
and third place as well. So we're able to not only just see them come out, but now we encourage them to come out, join their team. We can see who's registered. We're keeping track behind the scenes. And then, of course, if you want to come out in your spirit wear, do. If you want to dress in costume, please do. Across the board, it's all welcome. Right now, Lakeside is way in the lead.
Oh wow,
Wow,
that's
that's great.
exciting.
Yeah.
That's
So what does
great.
it mean when a school wins a grant like that? Like what kind of projects could they fund?
This grant is an open-ended grant, so they
Okay.
can do whatever they want. They can use it in however their school just deems most needy, or really to anything. So a couple years ago, Osceola won, I think, second place, and their Girls on the Run team got really involved to be a part of it. So the school made sure the Girls on the Run team had that money to then put towards their activities and the
That's awesome.
races that they were running. And so it just kind of refueled this whole running.
My heart
and
always goes
healthy.
out for Title I. Like
Yeah,
Title I schools
yeah.
are just, and I love when they win because it's just
And-
the rally is amazing.
And so it's been, it's been back and forth. Various different schools have won over the last few years. Otis Mason, Tacoma Grant a couple years ago. RB Hunt, Tacoma Grant. Mill Creek, Tacoma Grant. So we've had across the district. This year, Lakeside's a rather new school. This is really only its second year. So it's really exciting to see that they were able to pull together so many people.
So Sheriff Scarlett, what kind of prisoners are we talking about here? I mean, what are they all ranges of prisoners? Like what are we saying?
It's all ranges.
Makes me nervous. Okay.
Don't be scared.
Okay.
It'll be fine. I promise.
I'll protect you.
I'm gonna saunter, I think, with you. I feel safer. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be with you.
Okay, fabulous.
We'll hang out we'll saunter with the sheriff.
Can you
I'll
talk?
protect everybody.
Can you talk a little bit about the afterglow and what that looks like?
Oh my gosh, yes, the afterglow, first of all, when you cross the finish line, every runner is going to get the most amazing finisher's medal. We go really above and beyond every year. And of course, it's themed to the jail. So this year is a ball and chain.
Yeah, we
Yes,
debuted
we
it.
did
Yeah.
that.
Yes,
we
and
did the
Kathy
official
is
release.
wearing the finishers shirt for this year as well. But when you come back to Old Town, when we shuttle all the guests back there, we have a party.
I love it.
We have a party there where we give out the awards for the costume contest, and then we have jail food.
I heard this is Mr.
Everyone-
Chatterton's favorite part is the slop that
slop.
comes
We
with
got
the
jail
jail
slop.
food.
What everybody wants after a race.
Yeah.
We got our prisoners feeding everybody. So we got beans, grits, biscuits, the hardtack.
It
And,
sounds very British breakfast. Yeah.
but you know what? We run out.
Okay.
We run out. So we have slop until we're out.
I
So-
love it.
Oh my God. Well, I do like grits.
Yes.
I'll
Okay.
eat all the grits.
The texture. This is such a really imaginative 5K. That's why I love this race so much because it really is a community rally, community unity, community event, and people have so much fun because you never know. Every time you turn a corner, you never know what to expect. The imagination and the creativity of Old Town Trolley is exceptional.
Especially this year, for those that have done the race in the past, we have new surprises.
Oh,
But I don't want
Exciting.
to give it
Okay,
away. So
okay.
you gotta sign up. You gotta
We
sign
love
up.
new. Yeah. So, what would you guys say if there's someone watching right now that is just figuring out, like, I'm not sure if I want to join this or not? How do you get them to sign up today? I know that Sunny has a little bit of an initiative too that could
Yes.
get this over.
So you can use the code SUNNY, and that will save you $10 on your registration. So you can register up through 11:59 p.m. on Friday with that code and save $10.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can register morning of too. We'll take registrations then. The reason to come out is because this is just a community tradition. It's really become a community event. All sorts of organizations come out. We have a community team challenge as well. So local businesses get involved and put teams in. The Ancient City Roadrunners are going to be
Oh,
out.
love
They
them.
come out in
Cool.
full force. So it's just a lot of fun. It's family friendly. We have Vendor Village this year, so we have a lot of local businesses that'll be there offering complimentary services
Oh, I love
and
that.
giving things away.
Cool.
Orange Theory Fitness will be there to do our warm up, and then they'll have a table. So it's just a ton of fun ultimately, but then in the end, it's really for a good cause. Every dollar that's raised goes back into programs that we're operating in our schools, everything from early literacy to school supplies, to grants for teachers and classrooms and students, to graduation support and tuition scholarships for kids that are at risk or at need. So,
You
the
touched
whole
on
gamut.
early literacy, and I'd love to drive that a little bit further because I know the importance of that. But could you explain a little bit about that FLY program?
Sure, absolutely. So our FLY program, 5 Learning Years program, works with our students in VPK first grade and kindergarten. We go into the schools, we work with the teachers and principals to ensure that we're in the right place at the right time. And then students that are identified at below their peers and their reading level are often then asked to come and be a part of the program. They come in, work with a retired teacher who is our tutor in small groups, usually 3 to 4 students in VPK and kindergarten, and then maybe in first grade, we might work in smaller groups of 1-to-1 or 2 with a tutor. And what we're working on are reinforcing what they're learning in the classroom and helping students on a more intensive level get up to reading. In the early years of reading, we're really learning to read. And if we don't learn to read by about 3rd grade, then the studies and research will show you will be behind, because at 3rd grade is when we start reading to learn. So if you haven't quite picked up the understanding and the comprehension and the ability to understand what you're reading and to really have all that sink in at 3rd and 4th and 5th grade, now you'll start to really fall behind and the gap starts to get wider. So we're trying to close that literacy gap early so those kids can continue to thrive, be lifelong readers, and then lifelong learners.
I think that's so important because when I was in first grade, I was one of those students that I needed that extra help and that extra boost. I was held back a year, but that made me lose my confidence because I was, I was a little bit older than a lot of some of the other kids. So I think this is a really important lesson for parents out there, is to really get their kids evaluated and made sure that they can continue.
And sometimes it's simply that. Students who might come to school for the very first time in VPK, kindergarten, or even first grade, or maybe they've moved here from another area, their confidence level is something that's just a little bit, we see lower in the students that come through the program. But as they're working closely with a tutor who's building up these skills in them, the confidence starts to soar. And when you feel confident, when you feel good about what you're doing, what you're learning, then that really changes your whole entire perspective as a student.
I want to learn.
Now you become more engaged,
Yeah.
more energetic, you're having fun. And what we hear from the kids is how much fun the FLY program is,
I
how
love
much
that.
fun it is to work with their FLY tutor.
That's cool. And Sheriff Scarlett, I'm thinking some of these prisoners could use this FLY program. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Maybe this will
Probably.
inspire them to be a
Yes.
little bit better,
Yes.
right?
And then it gives them
Yeah.
something to do and make them behave.
Yeah.
Yes.
So exciting. So guys, let us know when the race is and how can people sign up, and of course use that Sunny code.
Absolutely. So the race is this Saturday, October 25th. The gun goes off, literally, the gun goes off at 8 a.m.
Nice.
So please, 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 if you're going to register that morning or you're going to come pick up that morning, we'll be there at 6:30 a.m. until 7:30 a.m. taking the last few registrations and handing people their T-shirts and giving you your bibs. At 7:30, we really need you ready to run.
Yeah.
We'll do warm-ups, the national anthem, we'll do all that kind of stuff. And then, Deputy Otis sends us off.
Otis,
I mean,
yep.
he gives you that 5-minute head start with that gun, and then you have to
Now,
go
what
because
happens
they're
if
right
he
behind you.
catches you? Like, does he tap you on your shoulder? He's like, tag.
He
got
hasn't-
ya. Or is he like, whoosh?
Yeah, he's like, "Ooh."
He hasn't caught anyone
He's caught no
yet.
one yet.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
there
Otis
is,
better step it
the
up a little
odds,
bit.
the odds are in your favor.
The odds are in your favor.
Super excited. Listen, Sunnies, don't mess around with this. If you want to use that code Sunny, it is
Sunny.
only valid until when?
11:59 p.m. on Friday night, the 24th.
Is there a T-shirt pickup earlier than the
On
race?
Friday, we'll do packet pickup, T-shirt, all that. 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. We're at the Old Town Trolley Welcome Center, which is the building on Ponce de Leon and US 1 with the big water wheel. So there'll be signs out front. You can swing in. You can register there if you're having problems or you don't know where the website is. You can always get to the Jailbreak website from our website, which is inc-stjohns.org. And then there's a link for events, and just scroll down to Jailbreak and go right through there.
That's awesome. We'll put that link in comments. Ladies, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank
This
you.
is
Thank
such
you.
an
Thank you
incredible.
for having us.
I'm excited. I haven't done it yet, so this is my first year. I'm super
Are
excited.
y'all dressing up?
Oh
Are you
yeah,
gonna
you
come in costume?
guarantee you.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. We're in a
I'm
theater.
dressing
Yes.
up I'm dressing up as Deputy Otis. Shock chokes on him.
So much fun. You got to support the Jailbreak 5K. You guys, one of the best races in the history of all races. I'm going to say it. A lot of people say it. I'm going to say it
Stop
too.
it. Oh my God.
Amazing. You guys, thank you so much for your time today. Super special.
you.
And
Thank you.
we'll see you at the finish
Yes.
line, baby. All right, we'll have a quick word from our friends at Maritime Creative and Flashes and Brilliance.
Maritime Vibe Check!
Fresh version.
When the lights come on and the magic begins,
There's a crew behind the scenes that always wins.
Maritime Creative, they set the stage.
From sound to lights to video waves.
Big show, small space, doesn't matter a bit.
They show up, they glow up, they make it all lit.
No panic, no chaos, just smooth, clean flow.
They take a wild idea and make it glow.
Need a vibe, they build it.
Have a dream, they get it.
From spark to spotlight, they never forget it.
I trust them, I love them, they come on through.
Maritime Creative, that's the real stuff, boo.
So if you want your moment to rise and shine,
Call the crew that always gets it right every time. It's Maritime. Got gold? Got silver? Got a drawer full of what even is this? Then it's time to cash in with Flashes and Brilliance, Northeast Florida's most trusted gold buyers. They're not just buying gold, they're buying silver, rare coins, fine watches, estate jewelry, and all the sparkle you forgot you had. Don't just sit on your treasure. Turn it into cash today. Call John and Steph, the pros who make it easy. 904-540-7617. It's fast, it's friendly, it's Flashes and Brilliance, because your buried treasure belongs in your bank account.
All right, all right. You've got a quick announcement about this trunk or treat
yes.
coming up.
So at Zone Cheer All Stars on Friday, that's this Friday, October 24th, we have a trunk or treat in an open gym.
Yes.
And it's going to be a benefit for Tail Waggers Charitable Foundation. So even if you don't want it, you can come and flip around, check out the trunk or treat. I will be dressed in costume. I can give you a tour of the gym, and you can see where I hang out every afternoon. But if you want to just come and donate to Tail Waggers, you sure can do that. Stop by, say hello. If you know anyone that has kids or little kids that trick-or-treating is not quite for them, bring them to the gym this Friday at Zone Cheer All Stars. It's right by Nice High School off of Ray Road from 5:30 to 7:30.
And I gotta say, our buddy Caleb over there with Black Diamond Limousine is gonna be there, special guest. He's got a really cool moment planned. I won't want to spoil the surprise, but yeah, big shout out to Caleb and doing some great things for our community. Yeah, so check out Zone Cheer All Stars on Facebook. I know that is gonna be linked in comments so people can sign up, because that's gonna be a very special one for Tail Waggers. All right. Hey, guys, we've got this really cool event I want to share with you today. I heard from the Cultural Council yesterday. Stories of American Veterans, Photography Contest and Exhibition. The St. John's Cultural Council and VFW Post 2391 are joining forces this November to honor our nation's heroes through the lens of art. Very cool. This new photography exhibition, Stories of American Veterans, will open on Thursday, November 20th from 5:30 to 7 p.m. in the Reframe Gallery, which is at the St. Johns County Health and Human Services building, located at 200 San Sebastian View in St. Augustine.
As the United States Army, Navy, and Marines celebrates their 250th anniversaries,
Wow.
our nation approaches its own 250th milestone in 2026. This exhibit offers a powerful way to reflect, remember, and celebrate those who served. Inspired by VFW Post 2391, life member and veteran combat veteran Rick McAllister, the project represents an extraordinary collaboration between the St. John's Cultural Council and St. John's Health and Human Services, and veteran services.
Super, super cool. So remember this, on Veterans Day, Tuesday, November 11th, 1 o'clock p.m., the top 3 winners and best of show will be announced at the VFW Post 2391. Super, super, super cool. If
I
you
love
have
anything with veterans.
any questions on this, reach out to Laura Baldwin at the St. John's Cultural Council. Her number is 904-808-7330. I am getting messages from the booth that we are momentarily going to be shutting voting down. I'm going to get through this last event. Oh, wait, good call, Addie. Good call, Addie. Let's show it one more time. We've got Hank, Mean Trevor's Hank is number 1.
Side-Eye King.
We got Jinxie is
Oh my
number
goodness.
2. We got Blue number 3. We got Rocky
Ha!
number 4. Miss
Rocky.
Betty number 5, the ballerina. And for number 6, we've got Fig and Delta. And for 7, we got Bud.
Guys, all of these dogs, their facial expressions are so funny.
So adorable. All right,
Silly
so let's get
babies.
through this last event. This is the last moment to vote, and towards the end of the show, we will announce the winner. Hopefully my co-host heard that. All right, Ponte Vedra Concert Hall.
Wow, shots fired.
Not really, I'm just saying. Ponte Vedra Concert Hall is pleased to welcome Mark Broussard.
On January 16th, 2026, and Nico Moon. Well, it doesn't have my name on
I
that
know,
line.
I was just trying to see if you were going to know who Mark Broussard
Tickets
is.
for Mark Broussard and Nico Moon go on sale this Friday, October 24th at 10 a.m. through the ticket partnering AXS.
Axis, yes.
And you could buy them in person at the St. Augustine Amphitheater from
Perfect.
7 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Hey Mel, tell us a little bit about Mark Broussard.
Oh my God. He is an acclaimed singer, songwriter, and musician. He's an artist with a unique gift of channeling the spirits of classic R&B, rock, and soul into contemporary terms. The son of Louisiana Hall of Fame guitarist Ted Broussard, the Boogie Kings, one
yeah.
of Brian's favorite bands. He nurtured his musical gifts at an early age of the vibrant Lafayette, Louisiana music scene.
Very, very cool. So check that out. That's going to be a very special moment. And you can contact Lily over at the amphitheater if you have any questions. All right, folks, we're stopping the voting at 3, 2, 1. Voting is completely over, and they are tallying them up. We will get the results momentarily. But let's move into this first local story, which I'm super proud of this moment. Hold the sauce and cue the confetti, because St. Augustine's own Ryan King just smoked his way to a world title, baby. The man literally went from food truck hustle to barbecue royalty, taking home the grand championship at the Jack Daniel's World Championship Invitational Barbecue.
Yep.
That's the Super Bowl of smoke, the Oscars of ribs, and our local boy walked in with tongs and walked out with a $25,000 pocket. Woo! That's exciting. You owe me $5. His motto, if it ain't tender, it ain't tasting right. And honestly, that's the King energy that we need. Tender hearts, bold flavor, and a dream cooked low and slow.
So here's what makes his story so incredible. He didn't start perfect. His pork and spice rubs didn't even place early on.
But he never lost faith.
No, but he trusted his craft, he kept his cool, and nailed near-perfect scores on chicken and ribs.
Wow.
His barbecue journey started right here in St. Augustine, where he opened King's Barbecue Truck back in 2020. Now he's planning a brick-and-mortar restaurant.
Oh, it's going to be slammed.
Yeah, so locals can literally taste the championship.
I'm salivating thinking about this. This is incredible.
It just shows like so many talents in St. Augustine. So
What I love about the barbecue community is that they all rally around each other too. And it's not like a real, like I'm sure that there's some that are really competitive out there, especially this local. I know a lot of them from the Jimmy Jam Barbecue Slam.
they
So
support each other.
it's amazing to see this community. It's a whole incredible community. So shout out to King's Barbecue. So special.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Jack Daniel's World Championship Barbecue is an invite only. Fewer than 100 teams worldwide earn a spot to even participate. Ryan's invite alone was rare, but taking the crown, this is a once-in-a-lifetime magic moment. So big shout out to my buddy. That's awesome.
Yes, and it's so cool. Like he was at Jimmy Jam Barbecue Slam last year, and I think he won. I know he won one of the
ribs.
categories. He won the ribs.
Yeah, so ribs
Yeah.
seems to be the moment for
thing.
him. That's pretty exciting.
Yes.
All right, Sonnies, listen up because things got way too dramatic over in Volano Beach. Oh my gosh, listen.
Oh, this was
Mel, this story is everything. A breakup visited into a full-blown crime scene when a local man claimed his gun, quote, just went off, end quote, after his girlfriend punched him. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing.
can't.
I shouldn't be laughing, but
Oh my God.
that's the story he's sticking with. 1 minute he's picking up his stuff, and the next he's picking up charges. The real kicker, he was already under a domestic violence injunction and wasn't supposed to even have a gun in the first place, not even a squirt gun, little buddy. Y'all, this is why breakups need boundaries and maybe a neutral location and not a firearm. What
Are
a
you ready
dope.
for this? During the 911 call, he said
I can't.
the gun was in his pocket, but he didn't even realize she was bleeding, but the victim was later hospitalized in critical condition.
He didn't even realize he
Nope.
shot her because the gun went off in his pocket?
Correct.
What a dope. Oh.
Yeah. But I don't even have anything to add to that.
I don't
That's
even
all
have
I gotta
anything to
say,
add to
like,
that. Yeah, that's crazy.
I can't. Like, you know what we need to do? Let's get on an Old Town trolley and get far away from this dude.
I like it.
Let's get out of here.
I like the vibe.
Peace.
Sit back and relax and take it easy, baby, and let it go as Old Town Trolley's licensed and talented tour conductors share over 500 years of St. Augustine history. Guests will enjoy the city's European flavor, brick-lined streets, and sites such as the Castillo de San Marcos, the Fountain of Youth, and Henry Flagler's former Ponce de Leon Hotel. This 90-minute tour features 22 stops and covers more than 100 points of interest. Guests can use their ticket all day for on and off reboarding. You got to check out hometownpass.com.
All right, let's move into this national story. Hold the sumo robes and straighten your mawashi because this one's wild. I'm telling you, Harukasu Tamakatsu, I said it right, I think, a 330-pound beast just stormed into the history as the Grand Sumo Tournament in London, tossing aside a 420-pound opponent in 10 seconds. Yeah, you heard me right. That's a perfect 5-0 record, a ring of clay behind him, and a crowd going bonkers in the iconic Royal Albert Hall. And now he's pointing to America and saying, of course I'll be there. Mic drop, I'm scared.
The final match, he grabbed his heavier foe, leveraged him out of the ring in just 10 seconds. Okay, London's Royal Albert Hall, typically home of the likes of the Beatles and Beyonce, was transformed into a sacred sumo arena.
Wow.
Complete with 1.5 tons of clay.
Yeah.
And a full ring blessing ceremony.
So have you ever seen a sumo wrestling ever happen?
On
like
TV.
On like the Olympics or
I lived
something?
in Japan.
Oh,
when
tell me.
We lived there for 4.5 years, so when we would go out into like town, then we would watch, they would do like sumo competitions and reenactments at like the temples and stuff. So
Like I wonder what
these
their
guys
diet.
are big, but
don't you wonder what their diet is like? Like what do they
they
eat?
actually don't eat like a bunch of crap.
Oh, they
Like,
don't?
They eat like pretty well, but they eat large portions. And I'll tell you, these guys are freaking strong.
Yeah?
They are, like, because, you know, the phrase is sometimes bigger don't always mean stronger.
Right.
In this case, these guys they're strong and they're big.
Yeah, they are big.
Holy mo.
Yes. Oh
What's,
my God. Here's a sumo wrestler's diet is highly structured and designed to build both massive size and functional strength. The centerpiece of every sumo diet is a huge protein-packed stew, like a soup, filled with chicken, fish, tofu, or pork, vegetables, noodles, and rice added for extra carbs, broth made from soy sauce. That's a lot of soup, baby. I'm just saying.
Yeah, so do you think any of them are like, oh, by the way, I'm vegan?
Get this.
I'm vegan.
Up to 10 bowls of rice a day, because that's good carbs that they need. Oh my goodness. Their daily calories are 5,000 to 8,000, sometimes more. Dude, that's a lot.
Holy moly,
That's
Mama
a
Jolie, that's a lot.
All right, let's get into this next story because this one will definitely clutch the heartstrings, and I really want to rally for this, this military couple. A retired military couple was on their way to a fresh start here in St. Johns County when their moving truck crashed, and before the dust even settled, strangers looted the wreck.
Oh, I hate a thief.
I'm telling you, heirlooms, uniforms, the little pieces that make life gone, they said it felt like a death, and that if you've ever lost anything that's irreplaceable, you know exactly what that means. Look, Florida has a way of testing people, but this community always has a way of showing up. So today isn't about thieves, it's about the neighbors and honor that what we do next of people of action.
So think about it. This couple is retired military. Service, sacrifice, and a lifetime of moves. That was supposed to be an easy one. Let me tell you, growing up in a military family, you know.
Yeah.
You move around so much. So it's like you have items that you hold on to so they don't get lost. And when something gets lost, or in their case stolen, it's completely gut-wrenching.
Got it, yeah.
So after the crash, opportunists picked up over the scene. Sentimental items were taking along with basics. So they also took like basic items. That's so frustrating.
Yeah. Here's the TLDR. I learned this from Maddie. So the
Insurance won't cover it.
the moving truck was coming from Arizona, and the actual moving company that was taking their items, actually the thieves started with them, and they are the ones that put it on this moving truck, pretending to be this moving company. So then they get into this car accident on the way over to St. Johns County. And when the cops were talking to them, they were like, yep, we're part of the moving company, blah, 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 blah. They fled the scene. So they left all of the items from this family that they were literally going to steal everything from. So that's what's so heartbreaking about it, because it wasn't just left it on the side of the highway. They were originally going to really steal this entire lot, and that's what's so embarrassing about this.
Here's what's even more frustrating. The insurance can't replace like your medals, photos, wedding gifts, letters, like your really personal items. Like those are just gone.
I know. This
So
is crazy.
annoying.
But this is a big question to Sunnies out there. How are we as neighbors, how do we respond fast and safely when we see harm unfolding like that? How do we rally around a family? I really do. I really think that that's why it's important to support some of these local organizations that are going to rally for them and really help them try to get something. You know, it's just, they're moving to Fruit Cove, and it's a sad story. I just want that to be better for them.
So frustrating.
All right, let's have great expectations for them.
People are looking for a company. I want people to have great expectations. We are a small family-owned brokerage. What that means is you get really personalized service, and everything is very hands-on. You're not just getting tossed onto the MLS and crossing our fingers. We're very aggressive with our marketing. We're excellent with communication. We have a lot of amazing relationships in the community, so you're getting the advantages of all of those things.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, let's get into Hey Girl, Hey horoscopes, because you know we love a horoscope. Today we got Cancer and Leo and Virgo. That's right, yeah, on deck today. Cancer, your intuition is your superpower. This week it leads you somewhere luminous. Ooh. Your style oracle says Dior pastels, soft drapery, and a vintage lace, like your romance is being redefined. Oh, I like that. Protect your peace, like fine porcelain. I like that. Power accessory is a cameo pendant carrying moonlight energy. Ooh, from the Inheritance Collective. I love that.
Yes.
Affirmation is I am intuition, I am the light, I am the love in motion. Your quote is, when you rise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, and to enjoy love of your life. That's from Marcus Aurelius. I love that. Next up, Leo, you lions.
That's my husband.
That's nice. The spotlight called. You answered dramatically, of course. This week, your confidence leads to the room. Your style oracle says Tom Ford metallics and Yves Saint Laurent blazers, hot, unapologetic, and unforgettable. Boy, did he need that help from last weekend.
Yeah, I did.
Cosmic command on own your stage. Rewrite the applause. Your power accessory is a bold cuff bracelet that glows like your aura. Your affirmation is I am present, I am power, I am passion. And your quote is the two most important days in your life are the day you are born and then the day you find out why.
That is so true.
Mark Twain. I love that one. All right, Virgo. Precision becomes poetry. Every detail touched turns divine. The row has some neutrals for you. Effortless, refined, and impossibly chic. You're perfect with your piece, not just your plans. Your power accessory is a minimalist watch that ticks in the rhythm with your purpose. Your affirmation is, I am grace in motion. I am the standard. And your quote of the day is, if you want more time, more freedom, and more energy, start saying no.
Listen, there is a powerful piece in using the word no. Nope. taking a break. No.
I like that. I
It's
like
true.
that a lot.
Those
I
were
like that a
some
lot.
good
Could have used that this
horoscopes.
morning. All right, let's go into your playlist, Boo.
All
what do we
right, DJ Snack Pack. Brr, brr, brr. All right, so today it's Tell It to Me Tuesday.
got? Okay.
And one of my favorites, she's up first. Tell it to my
My
heart.
heart, I
Tell
can
me
feel your body rock.
And then
Every time you
you
call
call
my
my
name.
name. Oh, we're so good today.
I love Taylor Dane.
And then here she goes again.
I'll be your shelter, be your shelter, baby.
Guys, so good, but we can't forget. Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. The waterfall.
Belinda Carlisle, love
Yes.
that, love that.
And Paula Abdul, rush, rush.
Alexa,
Alexa, skip. Oh my God.
Remember the violin scene in
Oh my
that?
God.
Who
Whatever.
was the heartthrob in that video? It was Keanu Reeves,
Yes.
right? Yeah, that's right.
Do you remember like every 90s R&B video they had people out in the desert in like all leather outfits like doing this?
I do.
and doing this.
I
That's
do.
why MTV got canceled because no one dances in leather in the desert.
Oh my God,
anymore.
how can you skip this song? Right Here Waiting, Richard Marx.
I'll be right here waiting for you.
Oh, that is
There
such
we
a great
go.
song.
Oh my God, here we go.
All right, we're gonna get into 1-star Yelp
Angie
review.
loves when we sing. She loves this part.
Oh, that's my, thank
We're
you,
so
Angie.
good, Angie, our voices. We're not off key at all.
Angie, it's just you and me and Mel, that's it. Everyone else is like, are they done yet? Okay.
Yeah, everyone's like, Alexa, skip.
I just got the winners
Wait.
from the booth. We are
Drum roll.
not announcing until after my 1-star reviews from Yelp today. Okay, this first one is a penguin shower. This is a 1-star review to the Brooklyn Zoo. Okay, if I could give 0 stars, I would. I came all the way from upstate New York and paid $65 for 2 tickets to watch a couple of penguins get showered by a faulty sprinkler. No sharks, 1 turtle that was questionably considering I didn't even see it move once. I'd rather risk my life again in Camden, New Jersey than come here again. Chaotic, crammed, and not even worth the
Are
ticket
you guys
price.
kidding me? These people.
It's not even worth writing a review like that.
No, why?
Bro. Like, so stupid.
can't.
All right, this one comes from Golden Corral. Are you ready for this? Remember
Yes.
the Golden Corral with the sneeze
Yes,
guard? Oh my God.
absolutely.
Chicken tender breakdown. If I could give 0 stars, again, this must be a thing.
Just what? If you're gonna give 0 stars, just shut your mouth.
Right, just stop, keyboard warriors, right? Where are my chicken tenders? I have been going here for a lot of years and deserve a lot of respect. How dare you, in all caps. The staff here was very nice to me, showing me a true respect I deserve. I have been bullied my whole life and play the world's smallest violin
Guys,
for me.
this just went to like a psychologist office.
Do you
Where
mind
did this
play,
ticket
Do you
tour?
mind playing the world's smallest
Yeah.
violin for me while I read the rest of this? I have been bullied my whole life, and it's nice to have people who actually care for me once in my life. My mother disowned me, and my father is a traitor. This is like, okay, Lifetime.
Where is this going?
The steak was decent, I guess. 10 out of 10. Is that decent? That's perfect,
I don't
right?
understand.
Hold on, I'm getting there. The steak was decent, I guess, 10 out of 10, except for the chicken. R.I.P. Chicken Tender. You were a real friend and helped me through my lonely life. I'm never coming here again. From John.
Wait, so are we talking about her family trauma, or
No,
are we
it's
talking
John.
about chicken
He's
tenders?
a dude.
Or
and
his chicken tenders? What are we talking about
We're
here?
talking about a lot of things to unpack.
Yeah,
so,
no.
okay.
They need to make an appointment at Epic. We can't help this.
Yeah, we cannot help that.
this.
But we can help some of these winners.
All right.
Are you super excited to find out who is the winner of the Tail Waggers semifinals? This is the last pup that is going to go into the finals that will be competing against Demon and competing against Maggie May next week. I know Barbara Jean is like, what am I going to do? Had a nice afternoon with Barbara Jean yesterday, by the way. I want to shout out. She introduced me to the, we went to the Eagles, the Legion of Eagles, who I did not know. A little history lesson about them is they started the Mother's Day movement. That's pretty exciting. So it was an extraordinary afternoon, Boo. I love you so much. And yes, I am using my purple pen that you gave me. And she also, for my birthday, she gave me a lava lamp. How fun is that?
Oh, that's really cool.
I finally have one.
Oh, I have a paper cut.
All right. So in 3rd place
Dun, dun, dun.
with 9 votes,
Oh.
Blue.
Oh, Mom, you did it. You got Blue 3rd place all
That's
by yourself.
Great. Congratulations,
Good job, Blue.
3rd place. Beautiful
The
job.
Princess of Darkness.
And in 2nd place, we have number 7, Bud. Bud got 2nd place. I believe that's correcto.
Yes.
Oh,
There
there
he
he is. Beautiful. Beautiful bud. Very nice man. Okay. Now, the winner
Brum, brum, brum.
with 451 votes.
Jeez.
I mean, I love when a fam rallies together because you're going to need to rally against Demon because he has quite a following. But the first place is Rocky.
Rocky, you did it! Go Rocky! Go Rocky!
Go
Hey,
Rocky!
hey,
Go Rocky! Hey, I love it.
Wait, the Prince of Darkness, Rocky, and the Princess of Darkness, Blue, both were the winners.
I love that. I love that they
Go
were in the
Rocky,
winner's circle.
Vanessa, Sophia, Bella, Jess, and Timmy. You got 'em
Amazing.
in.
That's when a family rallies.
452.
Listen, keyboard warriors, you're going to rest those fingers because next week is the last one. Who's going to take the crown? We have Rocky, we have Demon, and Maggie May. This is going to be a very close race. I need you guys to rally on Tuesday. This is going to be super exciting. All right, Mel, let's get into your snack attack report.
Oh, here we go. All right, you guys. So this is going to, here we go. Meat flavored Jell-O.
What? What did you just say?
Yeah, you heard me. And if you're a vegan, just plug your ears.
Oh,
You're gonna
God.
say,
Well,
I'm a vegan. I want to eat that.
Yeah, they'll let you know.
All right. First of all, I hate Jell-O. So there's that. I hate it. Okay. In the 1950s, Jell-O released savory flavors like celery, mixed vegetable, and brace yourself. I'm gonna totally vomit. Shrimp.
What? Why? Why would you do that?
Flavored
to the people?
Jell-O. They were used in salads.
Okay.
Loaves and party molds.
Well, maybe it was like a dietary
If you make
thing?
this at a party, just don't invite me because I'm not coming.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, a 1950s housewife said, let's trap a shrimp in lime Jell-O and call it fancy. This is a culinary crime scene, guys.
Yeah, that's not
So,
good.
do you remember yesterday I gave you the recipe for tachos,
Oh,
tater tot nachos?
this was the talk of the town yesterday. People really
So-
love this recipe.
Since you might have some toppings left over from your tachos,
Okay.
you are gonna make mini taco bites.
Oh, okay.
So you're gonna get the Tostitos scoops chips that
Yeah.
are like the little cups.
Yep.
You're gonna heat up some of your leftover meats.
Okay.
And all your toppings, and you're gonna put it right in the individual scoops. So it's like nachos, but it's one at a time with everything, so you're not getting any soggy chips.
So you individually put them in the
Yes.
cups. Now, do you reheat the
No.
cups at all? So
No,
they're
because then
already.
the chip will get soggy. You
Okay.
reheat the meat.
Okay.
And like the beans.
How
but-
cool is this?
Yeah.
I love that idea. I'm
Mini
actually going to do
taco
that. I love that.
bites.
All right, Sunnies, that's the sundials of full brightness. Your laughter lights the room, your love warms it, and your energy is just infectious. It's pure sunshine spilling over everything, and happy 6-month birthday to Sunny TV.
Big thanks to Sheriff Scarlett from Old Town Trolley and Kathy Newman from Inc. Investing in Kids, telling us all the fun things planned for this Saturday's Jailbreak 5K.
And don't go rolling off too much. We have the Afternoon Delight coming up at 3:00 p.m. Listen, yesterday's Reddit report was epic.
Oh my
my
God, so
God, it
good.
was so good. You guys have got to show up and show out today at 3:00. It's going to be super special. If you can't, we understand. But when
Replay.
you rewatch the show, just like she said, make sure you put in #replay in the comments to make sure that we get the credit for it. We love you guys. Thank you so much. This is a dream come true for me. I love my team. I love my Sunnies. You guys are awesome. Share the show, Booze. We'll see you later. Bye,
Bye,
Booze.
guys.